not one, but 2 fruit sorbets. If you don't know what sorbets are, they are a frozen treat similar to ice cream or gelato, except they don't have any dairy, and our version won't have any refined sugar. Sometimes these desserts can be seen in ice cream shops where they're usually made with fruit juices and have lots of sugar and sugar added. Our version will be made with whole fruits, so the fruit will give it all the flavor it needs, and we'll also add some raw honey for some sweetness. We have 2 delicious flavors, perfect for summertime, a Pina Colada and a strawberry Mojito. They both have very minimal ingredients, and you'll be surprised at how easily this recipe comes together. So let's go ahead and get started, but before we do, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I will have lots more flavorful recipes coming your way, and let's make some sorbet. All of the ingredients and directions for both recipes will be posted below. You're going to start with frozen pineapple, honey, a whole lime, coconut milk, and you'll need a microplane grater and also a food processor or blender. Let's start by adding our frozen pineapple into the food processor. Keep a rubber spatula handy. Next, we're going to grate a whole lime. Be careful when grating that you only grate the zest. That's the bright green part. You don't want to go any deeper than that because the white part of the lime is oftentimes very bitter. It won't taste good in the sorbet. Next, we're going to juice our lime. We'll need both halves for this recipe. This Chefin handheld juicer is great. I'm going to add a link for it below. Next, we're going to add our honey. This will help add some additional sweetness. And then I'm adding the coconut milk, and this is unsweetened. Of course, you can add sweetened if you want a sweeter sorbet. And that's all the ingredients for our Pina Colada sorbet. We're going to add the top to our food processor and turn it up on high. We'll blend all these ingredients together for about 3 to 4 minutes. I'm just looking for a smooth consistency here, so as soon as you see all the fruit is well blended, you're all set. And see how quickly that came together? You're just looking for a smooth texture, and you can serve soft serve or place in the freezer and eat a little bit later. Next, for our strawberry Mojito sorbet, you'll need frozen strawberries, honey, a whole lime, and fresh mint. You'll also need the microplane grater and a food processor and blender for this as well. We'll start by adding our fresh strawberries into the food processor. Next, we'll grate our lime. Remember not to go past the zest. I'm just going to cut this in half so we can juice both halves of the lime. Give it a good squeeze. Then we're going to add our honey. This is raw honey, but of course you can use any kind you prefer. If you want yours a bit sweeter, you can always add more honey or even simple syrup if you don't mind the sugar. Now we're adding fresh mint leaves. And then you're all set. That's all you need for the strawberry Mojito sorbet. We're going to give this a blend, and of course we're just really looking for a smooth texture here. Had to mix this up a little bit with a rubber spatula. If you find you're having trouble, do this, and you can also add a few splashes of hot water to help the ingredients incorporate. Now I've got that smooth texture that we're looking for. Take a look, you're all set. You can serve this soft serve as well, or I would say put in the freezer for about 1 to 2 hours before enjoying. And there you have it. I garnish with coconut, lime zest, and fresh mint, our pina colada sorbet and our strawberry mojito sorbet. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoy these recipes. Let me know in the comments if you'd rather try the strawberry mojito or the pina colada. Both of them are delicious. And thanks again for joining me in the kitchen with Jenny and Spice.